It is Tuesday at 5 p.m., and that means it's cocktail hour with Rick. Good late afternoon, evening to everybody. I am your host, Rick Serra. I don't know who you expected, but here I am. Let me put on the dirty glasses. Hello, Nirmal. Hey, you're a doctor now in the house?
I'll turn it down. Give me a second.
So please tell me about your doctoring. I'm assuming it might be new. So show off. Tell us about your achievement. Hi, Nirmal. Hello, Leaning Rick. Jennifer. I'm not tipsy. I'm just, I've been asleep, taking a little nap. Got a little overheated in the sun and I had to take a rest. Not used to intense heated. And heat index with the temperature, it was 91. Let's see. No, and I only had a couple of puffs. I didn't have any alcoholic beverage as of now. I'm not red. That comes on Friday night with their lousy lighting.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Mark. Jamal.
Loopsy-oosy,
Hey, Pam.
Typhoid, Metal Maiden, Albert Deaton. Hello, Albert.
Hey, Ty.
And Mitch.
Mega Nipple Butt.
Boston wins.
Potato.
Mega Death Gigantor. What did you say?
Jennifer.
Mega Death? Okay. And Nipple Butt. Ty. Roy Quitter.
Joe's out there.
Pamela from New York. Hello, Pam.
Stanley. Where are you
Joe.
from? Hey, Soul.
Tammy. Romeo's lover naps are good. Yes, they are for me. That's the secret of my youth.
And me too. It gives
Youthful appearance and formaldehyde.
you a good Clarkson.
No, I don't drink formaldehyde,
Would
but
you like me to fix you a
I
beverage?
just rinse my throat. I would like some of the, can't think of it. It's made with wine.
Sangria?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll be gone for a couple minutes.
Okay. I have water. I'll be fine.
Okay.
So
I'll be back,
I'm having
everyone.
sangria. Stanley offered. England, Darlene, getting late here. Hello, I'm glad you're here, Stanley. And Mike Hoss. Yes, we did. We had a nice weekend. What did we do? Oh, I had a great dinner Saturday afternoon. We went to a nice restaurant that's just on Gulf Boulevard that goes along the coast of the Gulf of Mexico. Annika Raven. Just went to the Keys, Nipple Butt. So did you enjoy the drinking tour? Did you go to Margaritaville? Was the old man there by chance? Hello, Easy Nuno. Hopper Rick, thank you. Yes. I know, Mark, right? It's nice to be able to take a nap. Malathion, that sounds like a pesticide to me. Yeah, Thai rum. Well, you know that they also can use brandy in making sangrias. And I'm sure that other spirits have been mixed in, like blackberry brandy with a nice red with a lot of body to it, but not super dry. Yeah, it's nice. Or DDT. Yes, we almost lost the bald eagle to the DDT. Luckily, it didn't go up into Canada, where we wouldn't have been able to repopulate the country from Canada. I mean, Alaska. I meant Alaska. But that's not nice things to talk about. The poisoning of the world by mankind. Why? Nice topic. Good thing to be aware of. That's not good news. That's part of the challenge. So it was very hot. Now it's back to a more acceptable temperature and a great breeze. But I was doing some work out here and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. Paved paradise. Yes, they did. Repopulation is cool. Oh, repopulation? Yeah, especially the work that goes into initiating repopulation. Like lovemaking. Yes, there is a pleasant thing to talk about. I think everybody enjoys a little bit of lovemaking where you just want to be raw about it. Some sex. Everybody likes some sex sometimes, or at least at one time in their life. Maybe now it's no longer a thing, or maybe you're still not even of legal age. No sex yet. You have to be married and at least of legal age. Unofficially. And of course, don't mention Rick's Erotica. That's on another channel, so to speak. A private channel. And speaking of the man in charge of that, Dan Bell, I saw that he was on this morning, had a little coffee with Dan session. Or another Patreon advertisement. And he was lived or livid? Hey, soul, he was livid about what? I had to do a remodel today, Rick. And I thought of you, almost called you up. If you can come and inspect it. Oh, really? Well, I certainly, if I was up there, keep that in mind for another time, Mark. I also monitor jobs my daughter has with her company, painting or small home improvement projects involved with painting. So I'm for hire.
What are you hiring yourself out?
Well, my consulting business, which if it was truly healthcare, you got to push it further. I bill it $80 an hour. That's what I've been billing at.
Well, guess what?
I'm going up.
Your
Well,
new rate is
I have
$100.
to actually have somebody want the service for me to even make $1. In fact, in 2020, I only had one job. It was all a research project and regulation check. It was a good paying little gig. I got an $800 job out of it. But it was the only thing. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be continuing that gig anymore.
I don't think you are.
Because I'm not going to re-up my licenses. As long as that's not a problem for people, because I was certified, registered. But if they want licensed, actively licensed, I guess they'll have to call some other old codger. You gonna sit in the chair?
Yeah, the sun's getting in.
Yeah. So we have upgraded the chair and love seat cushion for our patio set. And let me tell you, I have a little tiny ass and a big frame. And when all the weight from gravity is pushing down on my buns, they hurt. Now we have nice thick cushion for in the back for the love seat. But look at this baby, and
Kendra, Jennifer.
you're gonna all think I'm trying to do something, so I'll cover my hand. Look how thick. That is the thickness of this cushion. Here, let you see
No.
Dolly. See her nice legs?
Oh God.
Oh no! It's all over the place. It can see things. Bo, I see you. There's Bo doing his backing in where he wants to
Would
sit.
you take that off me, please?
Oh, would you please?
Thanks, Joe.
Darlene is so shy. Shy. Ow! Forgot about these stupid things. So, someone's, a fan suggested that, and I wouldn't do this, but for different values of donation, for $5, a headshot with the Nerf dart. For $10, cream pie in my face. For $20, a bucket of ice water. What do you think of the idea?
No.
Let's torture Rick.
That part I like.
I thought so.
I just don't want to charge people for it.
Yeah, I know. She just wants to do it without charging you all. We already shock collar, right?
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, Graven got a keychain and magnet. I'm very glad.
Hey, AJ.
There,
Carla's on there.
Carla Goldstein. Carla's a friend and love of ours. Hi, Carla. Glad to see you on here.
Are you home or still in NC?
I don't know if she's in the state of NC or if she's up in the state of Maine. Oh, a shocking dick ring. Nirmal. Dr. Nirmal. What is your doctorate in?
The more you donate, the stronger the shot.
What more you donate, you can have Darlene put up the amperage. Everybody thinks that's a good idea, hon. Oh, I don't know how well or not you can see it. Can you see the fountain back there, folks?
A little bit.
It's kind of like a white, just a white sticking up, yeah. In Maine with the maniacs.
She's in Maine.
Is that what you guys call yourselves, maniacs? All right, so Nirmal, doctorate in life.
Carla's starting a new job Friday.
I'm sure it's still in healthcare. Unless you're going to start building furniture or something. Sort of physical therapy. You helped Catface get his doctorate by allowing him to rub your body. Oh, come on! She got me for you, Nirmal. No money shot. See that? This is the best thing we have added to this show, I think. Do you all like watching me get shot by Darlene? Do you? If 10 people put their thumbs up symbol right now, Darlene will hit me with 4 darts simultaneously. 1,
No,
then
I
2,
can't.
3, 4. I need
No,
to see.
you got to turn and top the shoulder, right?
Oh, that's 2. They all end up at my crotch for some reason. 3, here's 1 on the side. I can't reach it. Missed me.
I missed you.
Oh, I think she shot that into the next county. I'll have to look back there where the lizards go. All right, Saigon Rose, look, she put up 10 of them. Carla's 3. Okay, well, you guys got your fun. See what fun we can have with toys on the show. It's not just shopping with Rick on the Film It channel.
I don't know. Rick probably has pissed on a lizard, but he's in the backyard a lot.
We're in this room here, okay? I have to walk up steps and into the bathroom next building attached to this. I'm at ground level here. I can just go walk over and take a wee-wee on the edge by the fence in the dark. I don't do this in broad daylight. Or I have to walk all that distance. And sometimes I don't even feel like doing that, so I have a urinal. I keep it on the floor. I clean it after every use. No stinky urinal sitting near me. But I take advantage of it. Not every day. When my back was bad, I used it, of course, constantly. And the back is giving me twinges I don't like lately. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Romeo's lover. We need to think of something you can put on, like a bubble suit or something, so if you do happen to lose your balance, you'll like just sort of roll and then roll back and you can stand right back up. What do you think? No damage to any joints or anything?
Bo does not like this gun. Just a minute.
Bo does not like the gun. That's the one problem with the gun. It scares the dog. It does make a noise, and he does not like noises. Hey, AJ. Saying hello to Mark. Person. That is not nice.
Oh, that's good, Mark. She's out of the hospital.
Really? This is the lady we were praying for that was at death's door? Right? On event, I think? God bless. That is tremendous.
Hey, Kendra.
So happy, Mark. Very great. Happy for your family. Happy for her. I'm sure she's thrilled. Oh. So, well, folks, not happy news, although so far so good. My granddaughter, Kylie, has been working in the restaurant, and she's had a non-customer type of job. Either she just seated people wearing a mask at all times,
She started serving now.
and she was doing carry out, but now she started serving about 2 weeks ago.
Hey, Nigel from Norway.
And
Hello.
this weekend she started to feel feverish. She got tested. She's positive for COVID. I don't know what variant or whatever, but
But she says she's not feeling
so far she's had it now. She's been positive since the symptoms of fever. I would say it was Saturday maybe. And I'm not sure what her temperature's been, but it hasn't been.
low.
It hasn't been. It's a
temperature, but
it's a
not
low
great.
a low temp. I mean a low fever, low grade fever. Thank you, everybody. Prayers are appreciated, but I think that she's a good, healthy, strong girl, and that things are going to be okay.
I did text Jen this morning. Charlotte and Marlon are fine. They're not showing any symptoms.
That's good.
Thanks, Carl. Carla. Thanks, everybody.
So now she's got to isolate herself from her mom and her stepdad.
I've had both of mine. Rick had his first one, and
I
it
get
really
my,
didn't hurt.
I got my second coming on the 9th of April.
Thank
So
you, Joanne.
in just 10
There you
days.
AJ. Thanks so much. Potato, too.
Thank you all very much. But what do I say? You know, it's going to hit somebody near you. When we were talking about this in the non all love and goodness mode, you know, I had cousins, but now I have my direct blood here sickened by this damn cursed plague. Good, Romeo's lover. I'm glad. Glad. I can't speak. Ugh.
Thanks, Bourbon.
So I was watching Finders, Beepers, History Seekers, and their latest episode. This time I tried to, but I couldn't capture it. Something popped up on camera, and the one character, Matt, he saw it going from across the room and then across the camera. Andy didn't see anything. Those are the two guys that are in the show, Matt and Andy. So if you're a ghost hunter or love Urbex, Finders, Beepers, History Seekers is a excellent subscribe. You should give it a try sometime. And this is just because I like the guys. There's no compensation to me for this. They're doing really well. They're actually a real channel at 25,000 plus subscribers. In fact, they have a second channel now. I can't even get one channel going. Well, at least I got...
You have one channel going.
Well, unfortunately, I think so. But
Hey, Germany, glad you make it.
some of the others
D-girl.
that are doing well kind of think not so much about my little channel. That's the way it is. I have to accept it. You should hit me. Oh, Nirmal is already watching them. There you go. I think a couple of people said that they had been catching
Thanks,
up on them.
Stanley.
AJ, I'm glad to hear
Yes,
that.
all count. I don't like it when Rick puts his channel down.
Well, what am I? I'm one of the most difficult people to peg down on YouTube. I started out doing this crazy odd show with this guy who is really well known and has got like 600,000 followers on his main channel on YouTube, and another channel with like 111,000 called Film It, and then thousands on Patreon. So
Okay, how long has your famous friend been doing this?
since he was very young,
Okay, how long have you been doing this?
just a couple of years.
Well then, give yourself time.
I can't help it. I'm a boomer. I want instant gratification. Ow!
You can't have it.
She's actually got, you know, when the doctor takes that little hammer and bangs your knees to see how your reflexes are, she hit that. I'm not lying. She hit that spot. I felt the tingle.
I'm getting better at my aim.
Hey, D, girl, what was that? Go to tan yourself with that big heart. It's not hard to find. Really?
Germany.
Oh, you're in Germany? Well,
Thanks, Joe.
I guess if I see him again, I'll try to remember. I'm in Florida and he's in Maryland. So we're 1,000 miles apart right now.
Good car, AJ. I like Hondas. I have a Honda Fit. I love it.
Yeah, she's got a nice new one.
Yeah.
So apparently Sean's not here today.
Well, the Urbexers, the real Urbexers, I don't think are putting graffiti or tearing down this stuff. It's other people.
Yeah. You have a group of people that are going into these locations, but they're not going in the same mindset. They're not trying to just capture something for like its historical value. Maybe it's just for their own enjoyment, and acting like a nut and breaking things make them feel better. So that's what their shows are about. And or trying to be funny and not really having much success. Hi, Lindsay. Yeah, I do. In fact, I read today about the reality of THC addiction. And it is a psychological mood, sleep, and other types of emotional areas in your life that are affected. But the thing is, it's like, regardless if you smoke ragweed or you smoke top of the line superbud, if you smoke daily, you're looking at about a month to totally be back to pre-THC, and the effects that you don't even know have been caused by it come back to, be known, and everything changes.
Well, guess what? It would probably take you 2 months.
I know, probably take me a year.
Yeah. I don't know if I could live with you that long.
Grouchiness, irritability, sleep trouble, ill temper, depression, anxiety attacks.
That's with pot. What's
Yeah,
going
well,
to happen when you stop?
oh my God, you don't want to know. Oh yeah, today? Well, I guess so.
You guys moved all day?
Oh, we have around here and there. I even moved this chair.
Ah, feeling pretty good with that breeze.
The breeze is great right now.
Yeah.
So of course, I live in a community of mobile homes. I think it's 143 or somewhere in that number.
I think there's 150.
Oh, you would think,
I could be wrong.
because we're number 150. I don't know. Maybe there's 150, but
We're 50 on First Street.
yeah. So
So there's 4 streets.
4 streets, and then there's cross streets, but everybody's fronts on a main street. This place was laid out, I guess, in as early as the 30s or 40s.
Yeah, but it wasn't until like 1985 that it's what it
Is now, yeah. Dr. Nirmal, that is an excellent, crazy idea. You got baked and mixed pretzels with nerd gummies.
I have a 13
Oh,
kind of
yeah, we had a Sonata. It got totaled. That was a Sonata. Wasn't it? No. It was a Kia Optima.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Never mind. I recognize the name at least.
Jen had a Sonata.
Right. and the engine blew up at under 60,000. So they replaced the engine. And then Jen just got rid of it, sold it. She didn't want to have to go through that again. And there you go with the... Oh, we had psychological talk here. Yep, psychosis in cannabis, average level of THC nowadays is... I don't think so. 80? Come on, chronic bud guy. Descending into observe. I'm sorry, into the observe. Right here is
Take this full, wait for here.
26%. That's from a Maryland dispensary. You can get into the 30s, but if you're doing...
Hit that like button, everybody.
Please. I see we 64 to 32. But you can get, of course, the concentrated resin or the shatter, all that jazz. So, how has everybody been doing for the last days since we were together? Have you had some fun? We're talking with someone who was down in Key West. Maybe they would share a little bit about their time there. Oh, thank you, Mega Death Gigantor. I do have, they're not steel toed, but some super heavy duty leather boots. And I do wear them when I'm going into some kind of urban situation. But if I'm going somewhere natural, I'll just wear appropriate hiking type of shoe. Anything from like a hybrid tracker kind of a thing. Right now I'm just wearing some little sport sandals so I can walk without falling around here. Really cold 5 months of the year up there in Ontario. Hot 3 months, very uncomfortable. And then you get 4 months of okay weather in the, I guess, spring and fall. Yeah. That's a pretty good number of miles, 200,000, almost, or pushing it. You got more mileage on those type of engines than I would have guessed. It's not like it's an old Chevrolet Impala that would probably run for hundreds of thousands of miles or something like that, an old Ford, whatever. It's pretty good. I'm glad that it works for you. I have to admit, I really didn't do much with the CBDs. But maybe I should take a look at that. But I wouldn't want to smoke it. I'd want to consume it some other way. Gary Baba Booey! All right, we're up to a nice 65 and 40. Thank you for the likes. Keep clicking them. So I haven't started in on what I hope to finish by Friday.
That means Tuesday.
It could be. But I'm going to be doing something else that I hadn't touched for a long time. But I could do an ASMR.
I thought that's what you were working on.
Well, I did one. I might do a second one. I have footage I've been putting together. So that might be it. No, not my ass, mister. Yeah, I have footage from pre-fall, late summer, last year. Just some really nice, pretty countryside and rural area, not far from where we live in Baltimore, Maryland. So I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll put that together for you guys for a Friday weekly video.
Watch what you're getting yourself into.
Well, I'm gonna-
Weekly video?
Well, I'm trying to shoot for one every week. I got 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 weeks. I put out the 3 first installments of one show. I'm going to be coming back to the world according to Rick Serra. And I'm going to be doing something that
Thanks, Fistful.
Darlene and I, yes, thank you very much, Fistful Groovy, that Darlene and I worked on. She acted as the driver or put up with my riding everywhere crazily as we were driving up and down the road.
On Route 301.
It's basically a history of, or rather a documentary about the history of travel to Florida.
It's going to take you a while. You haven't even started.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I did stuff.
Okay.
And I went through my footage and I have quite a few clips. The clips are all interesting things along the road that we thought were worth stopping and capturing. So it's quite interesting what you're going to see. This is basically just a roadside tour. And I'm showing you this world according to
Thanks,
Rick.
AJ. Appreciate that.
Because here in Florida, you know, this was the destination of the boomer kid age people. Anybody who was a kid in the 50s, 60s. Thank you very much, AJ. Very sweet. Appreciate that. And yes, it is exactly that, Joe.
Hey, Panda.
Now you understand how the mind of Sarah works a little bit.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
The World According to Garp was a movie.
I know that.
Well, The World According to Rick Serra,
It's not a movie. It's real life.
it's
Believe me,
too
I
real
live
and
it
it's in your
every
face.
day.
Like the first episode of The World According to Rick taught you about the emptying of an RV tank and
Food tank.
the poop tank. Some people squirmed. Some people like that. Another episode of The World According to Rick Serra was my intro to Urbex. And the first location, just utilizing what was there in front of me. You watch it if you haven't. I solved the riddle of what this place was. The people who took me there, the Urbexers that had been there multiple times, I put it together for them. And they'd all been in that building multiple times prior. The odd thing about the place, the power was still on. the house had been vacated long, long ago. Maybe stuff was being grabbed over the years that was left behind. But other than that, the place was not habitated, you could tell.
So
Well.
what was it?
The occupant sold the land. He must have done real well. We probably cashed out pretty handsomely. And the property across the street even bears his name. So
Thanks, Gary.
I'll tell you, that was so cool to be able to see that just come together and fit. And I really can't guarantee that I could do that with any other Urbex unless I was able to get the history before I went on
Thanks,
site.
Mega.
You know, I'm going to keep on trying as much as possible.
Thanks, Montreal.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
whatever.
Is that Epoch?
Did you get Mega?
Soph. Yes, I saw Mega. Thank you, Mega. I said that. Sophie. Sophwani. Is it Sophie? Oh. To all of you,
Yes,
homemade sangria.
Hey, Gmail.
Very nice. Hey, Paul. Welcome to the party. How you doing? We're just chilling. Did you notice the breeze is really letting down? I mean, it's slowing down. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Yes, it's a really nice one. We got recommendations from a liquor store, and she put a little this and that in there too, as extra spices.
I was told I really should get some blackberry brandy the next time.
Yeah, blackberry brandy with the Merlot. And some nutmeg was emphasized.
I did cinnamon and sugar. Oh, you want this slide now? There you go. Goes back out. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you, Fistful. Yeah, they're good folks. You know, long-term plan. I really hope to be able to travel over there because
Over where?
to the UK.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Did you thank Joe?
No, I didn't. Sorry, Joe. Thank you very much. Thank you, Joe. And that would be tremendous. And then I would be able to look at all these cool old places. Yes.
What are you doing now?
Well, I don't know. My movie may not be banned. I know that the one movie I appeared in was Love, Liquor, Lies. Actually was rejected from a couple of what do they call them?
I don't know, but I know why.
Film festivals. And Dan sent it to one over in Holland. They wrote back and were so upset at how horrible, oh, how disgusting and vile. Did you think it really was disgusting and vile?
Yes.
It was not. It was stupid and goofy and over the top.
It made me cringe.
Well,
Bye, Romeo's lover. See you
I
Friday.
mean, nothing was actually shown. No body part was shown. Everything was propped. I thought it was just maybe a tad bit gross, but not vile.
Tag.
Just a tad.
It was very
Yeah, the Grindhouse series they're pretty rough. Wonder how Love Liquor Lies would stick against them. They probably would work well. Maybe it'd be like a little extra. Maybe we can get it a DVD set and we'll have to talk to.
Is it on Patreon? Does he have it up on Patreon?
Yeah, Love Liquor and Lies is on Patreon. By his own estimate, there are thousands of hours of content you may never have seen on Patreon. So,
Oh, the law says it's on Patreon in segments.
yes, it's like parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or something like that. Person. Stop and grab them. We can always use them. I'm just kidding. Free office supplies. I guess the office depot truck door popped open as they were running over a speed bump too fast. In the court of the Crimson King. Thank you very much. It was one of the prototypes of the cocktail hour with Rick shirt. And of course, you do know you can buy
Danielle!
merchandise. Yes, you can. We have merchandise at ricksarahstar.com. We even sell t-shirts. We have two. One is the channel logo shirt, and one is the cocktail hour with Rick shirt. So all you gotta do is go to ricksarahstar.com and you can see what we have. And Danielle Redmond, I watched Dan's little broadcast for a brief period of time, and I saw Danielle was watching the stream. So hello again, Danielle. I see you again. And Jennifer tells you that the shirts are nice. So if you really would like a shirt,
Well, good, G-Man.
be happy to provide that.
Glad you didn't miss us, Andy.
Nirmal, you're usually more prude, but you listen to the eroticas? Well, Paul, thank you, man. We'll try to keep it in stock for you. Oh, you were listening to America.
Brandon.
Yes. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. Felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name. And there ain't no one for to give you no shame. Ba 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 ba. Brian Forrest from Brooklyn.
I thought it was from the Bronx.
Ba 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 ba.
Somebody that don't quit your day job. But he doesn't have one. He's
Ah.
already quit it.
Yeah, I did. I retired, and it was a good ride. It was a rewarding job. It had a lot of frustrations in it, but it had a lot of rewarding elements. And I did quite a few different things over time. Sister Golden Hair? Oh no. Going to be definitely demonetized, or I'm going to get a copyright thing.
Rick's nipples always stand out. They're never at ease.
Who is surprised?
Nobody's surprised.
There you go. Oh, you can't see it. It's right there.
They are always at attention.
This one's behind the K, end of the K. There it is. I don't know why. I don't know why they do that.
They are perpetually hard.
They just like to stay that way. They're always up, never in. It's my most sexually active organ of my body. Stanley, I don't think I need a bra. I just need Band-Aids.
You need some sick.
You know those square Band-Aids for a really nice size injury? I could put them on there. I know one thing. Anybody ever body surf? Especially like the Atlantic Ocean? And you had those inflatable mattresses, air mats that you would ride back and forth, because you could get into the real shallow in those mattresses. They'd really let you stay up on the water. Sand would get on my belly between the mattress and my chest. And what was the thing that got hurt first?
Hey, K1H.
My nipples. I got scabs on my nipples when I was a kid. Like 8, 9-year-old. Yes, Jennifer. Those canvas ones with the rope that went around the whole perimeter.
Oh, Carla said Duffy's are perpetually hard too.
Okay, well, see that? Maniacs have hard ninnies.
Wow, that is strange, Danielle. Dinner is leftovers: rotisserie chicken, mashed potatoes, gravy, and peas.
Surf rash. Is that what it's called? Blackbird in a golden cage.
That sounds really good, K1ish.
Made some pasta carbonara, stir-fried vegetables, and some steak.
Sounds really good.
Oh boy. We'll be right over.
Hello, Courtney.
It's really glorious out here today.
Bo got a shower today.
Bo got cleaned up. I emptied the trash in the recycling.
That sounds good, Carla.
I made Rick Stroganoff last night. Ow! Oh well. Yeah. It's not a dish, but it's still
You
nice.
were stroking off. You got that right in them all.
It's called a joke. I don't know what's wrong with people. I'm going to try. See what I can get away with. And then Dolly's going to shoot me. It's still going to be good, right? I know that people are dying to see you hit me like right here.
Oh, that's too close to your eyes.
Well, I have glasses on. Yes, Joe,
You were here, I chewed you too, Joe.
Joe, you don't want to join my club, do you? You'll be shot at dawn. Thank you, Courtney. I'm being shot by darts, because I'm bad.
Bad.
I'm bad to the bone. Yeah, I'm bad. Bad to the bone. Bone.
2 miles to walk home, person to person.
Oh, that's a little bit of inconvenience, especially depending on the weather situation. getting off the bus and it's like pouring down rain. Oh, sorry for you. Wish they had closer stop at least. I have glasses on, so sucking up Buttercup. All right, yeah, I said that. Try rubbing one out when high. Depends on the person. Some people would say that could help. Other people would say that could hinder. It might make hard, might make flaccid. You never know. It's individual. It's just like raisins. You've seen one, you haven't seen them all, because they might be different colors, different shapes, sizes. It's like the female flower. You know what I'm talking about. Ow! They also are unique.
Why hit the pole?
It's like a fingerprint. Oh. Different strokes. Oh my God. But they're all shriveled little feckers. That was their ball. Yep. And sometimes it's a beautiful bloom and sometimes it's like a dead flower. Oh gosh. Went back that way. All right, I got the juices flowing out of be my normal dirty mouth, potty mouth boy. So we got a new thing in the backyard here. Got a bench. And you can sit there and watch the water and the sprinkler, or fountain rather. Because my mother donated a new bench. And they placed it over here where the other bench was. They have them around the park. Only problem is, everybody else, they probably get to put like a memorial marker when you wanted to say certain thing. The person just prints the certain thing you requested. Not here. One of the only people that are actually employed to work for the park questions whether or not, don't you want it to read and read something else, and then you convince the person to accept something they didn't want, my mother. And now we have
That's right, Vega.
a marker that it's like, in memory of my father, Richard H. Serra Jr., and in thoughts of the Serra family. In honor of the Serra family was the one phrase we were looking for. It's kind of normal. Have you heard in memory of and in honor of? Yeah, they're normal phrases used in the memorial setting, right? But not honor, we get thoughts.
Hey guys, hit that like button.
Thank you, Carla. Well, that's not what she really wanted. Now it's going to be like, can I get her?
She's drinking sangria.
Can I get her to at least call and say, could we pay and get the marker replaced with one that reads the way we wanted it? Please? Is that big of a thing? You leave that thing alone. She's aiming at my man twat.
I could, you know what? I think I could. No, I'm not going to do it.
Oh,
Not while you're touching it.
I'm gonna hold my legs together and not like that.
Glad you made it on quick.
I'm gonna keep my legs closed very carefully, unlike news reporters on morning news with certain networks. Right, Nirmal? I know you thought that was great.
It was horrible.
It was so nice, but I did remove it
Oh, I missed.
because of your request, Nirmal. Yes, I did. Ow! I removed the picture of the
Okay.
woo-woo from the channel.
That was photoshopped anyway.
I'd say it was real.
No, it wasn't.
You hit me in the face.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Guys, she's really taking advantage of this whole jokey thing with the... She's not supposed to be shooting it every 5 seconds.
Well, don't say something that makes me want to shoot you.
What, like mangina?
Oh,
You don't mind mangina?
I didn't even like your man.
Danielle, thank you, honey. You do not have to do that every time you come on here, but I appreciate it so much. Aim for the junk. That's what she was doing.
Gimme.
You got to go back there and get your other ones. The one there. I bet the one that shot way back this way.
I couldn't find it.
Oh. But thank you, Danielle, for your generosity. Thank you so much. All right, so I have 73 and 55. Come on, guys. We're going to need a little help today to get a good number on the likes, and I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't liked, you know what I ask you to do. I ask you to leave the chat for a moment, click like, and then come back in.
Just drop Kylie's
Only can do it one time, so if you can't, do it
Oh,
again.
that's cool. How'd you do that? To Zelda.
Who is that? To Zelda, how do you even know how to get cinnamon buns to Kylie and an edible arrangement? Come on now.
Somebody sent her an edible ring.
To Zelda knows Kylie, and I don't know who this To Zelda is, but thank you very much. If you're not a stalker.
869, can you get us on Friday at 8? I hope.
Friday at 8, we will be doing it again. The late night version with the cool lights going on.
You know better than I do, AJ. Tom, is that you?
Oh, is that maybe?
Could be.
To Zelda. Is this Tom? Yeah, it is. Oh, cool. Hello there, man. Thank you for popping in. I'm glad to hear that too. And I want you to stay
Help.
well and safe, and don't you get sick, okay, Tom? So maybe no French kissing for a little while.
We're probably not going to be face to face until this is over.
I hope so. You're always there in the background. Ah, one of those people. Rye, your
Hi,
birthday
Taylor.
is Sunday. Well, Rye,
Friday.
as my... Did he say Sunday?
No, but you can sing Friday.
Well, I'm not even going to wait.
Oh, okay.
So don't go anywhere, Rye. Okay? Wait a minute. Bounce off, hello. Bye, Jennifer Powers. Stephen Dix, how are you? We are great. Welcome to the party. Click those like buttons. It's looking better. We're at 64. Thank you. And yes, Bounce Off is in. AJ is leaving. Good night, AJ. Oh, no. Jennifer is saying good night to AJ as she is leaving. I got it right now.
You sure?
Yes, I got it. I'm almost home, soaked, but almost there. Oh, man, person. That's what I was talking about. You're walking with the show on your cell phone, getting rained on. As soon as you get in, you get off those wet things and dry off and put on some nice dry clothes and some slippers and a robe and get yourself a nice cup of tea. If you have herbal, it's better. You're multitasking already. I got you, AJ. It's me, not you. Thank you. I picked it up.
Kylie doesn't know who sent her the edible arrangement.
You'd never be that quick in 2 miles. You mean running? Of course, right? Cypher 2, yes.
Well, Anna, I'm glad you made it. And I hope you come back Friday. You might not be working at 8 o'clock airtime.
I was thinking about it aloud earlier, but in terms of another odd place, I have something I'm going to put together, but it may not be ready for Friday. So what I think I'm going to do, instead of putting a big goose egg on the board, I'm going to create an ASMR, and I'll put my own soundtrack selection in this one. And I'll put it up to be released for Friday. So at least those who love relaxing footage and soft sounds, we will have that for you. And then maybe by next week, I'll have the next edition of Another Odd Place, number 4. And Easter is coming too, Paul, at Sunday. Sunday, yes, is
Ooh,
Easter.
Anna, I hope you do.
This is Holy Week. Did you know that? Anybody that's Catholic, we call it Holy Week. So why? Well, because you go through the story of Jesus Christ returning triumphantly to Jerusalem, being declared a king of the Jews, and then being arrested, persecuted, crucified, buried, and then the rest you know, maybe you know. That's what this is about this week. And I don't know about my wife, but I'm thinking about going to the sunrise service.
Is your mom going to Sunrise?
I don't know if she's going to go. I'm going to talk to her about it.
Well, if she wants to go to regular service, why don't you go to regular service?
So I can twist her arm.
I'm not going. We are having dinner. Mom has invited a friend of hers who's in the park and by herself. And we
Yes.
also contacted another lady who is taking care of her husband. We're going to take them a plate.
All right, bounce off. Does Dan have a psychosis about what? That Belvedere has ghosts? Is that he's deluded by it? Is that your question? Something like that? Thank you, person. I agree. Yeah, Stephen Dix, that's That's basically the culture that you don't eat meat on Friday of Good Friday.
I should have saved the fish for
So
I'll have
even
to get some scallops.
even the priests, they don't have meat. They have none. I just said they have none. Damn, that hurt. Right on the neck.
That's not what I was aiming for. My aim was worse.
What's wrong? Got your slippers and a blankie and hot cocoa. Good person. Oh my. All right, I'm trying to find out what was person saying. I don't know. I can't see. Hey, Scott Bagley. I saw your question. I didn't say hello. I'm sorry. Yeah, they have none. That's an old joke. It is so old. That's the best part? All right, Paul, yeah. I don't know if it's the best part. It's kind of gruesome. Person. How could you say such a thing?
Courtney, you can actually shoot it anywhere. It feels pretty good. It is just a little bit
If
better.
they can't have none, they eat the laity. The laity or the altar boy or the acolyte. Or another priest. Another priest. Did you hear I said another priest?
I heard you.
Oh. The bread boy. Oh, okay, that's enough. We're so degenerated. Hey, Rye, it's your birthday Sunday. And that's kind of rough this year because you're sharing it with Easter. So
I
since
think his birthday's Saturday.
he said Sunday,
Okay.
here we go. It's like one of the last ones out of the multicolored pack. I don't pick up pink to start with. I'm sorry, I don't want people to get the wrong impression.
Arnold's daughter's birthday is
Of course,
Saturday.
honey, you know what? Everything inside is pink. We're all alike that way. It's all pink inside. You know what I mean?
There, cross your legs, baby.
Hey, Constance Turner, thank you for coming in here and saying hello to us. And let me go back up to Courtney, and that did make her laugh. I'm so glad. That was my attempt, talking about my pink lighter. All right, so what was I about to do? Oh, I'm about to sing. And Rye, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rye. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Cha-cha-cha. Thank you. Thank you. Just throw money. Just kidding. Puts on a mute for a minute. Oh, did you really? Well, I'm done, Fistful. I'm done. Bravo, brava. Cha cha cha. Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
Came from your niece.
But my brother's son and daughter and his ex-wife made us put up with cha 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 when we sang the song. Happy birthday to you, cha cha cha. Happy birthday to you, cha cha cha. Happy birthday, blah 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 blah. Happy birthday, blah blah, cha cha cha. Why do you need the cha cha chas? I never had any cha cha chas. Oh, Courtney, you make me blush. Sometimes I start in too high of a register, and it requires me to go up to like a first alto, or even a soprano, but not the, what's it called?
Hey, Arnold, is
The
your
one
daughter
person who does the
taking care of-
highest voice. I forget. That's something soprano it's referred to. Oh yeah, Hellraiser will show you the pink. Yeah, they will. But instead of it being something sexual and like a little dirty joke, it's like squirting blood and organs. Thank you. Mezzo soprano Constance. Thank you. That's it. I thought it was something with an M, but I just couldn't pull it out. You think I'm bass? Well, I used to
May have
sing.
made that up.
I sang tenor for 15 years at my church. I did a couple solos. The first time I did one, I was actively suffering with anxiety. I thought I was going to die. I was so nervous. Not like I'd never sung in front of anybody, but castrato,
Maybe Gmail. I'm not making any
bourbon
promises.
cat. Yeah, well, I didn't have that done to me at age 11 or 12. Just when my voice would have changed so that it stays high.
I wish I were
And
on
I
your
can't
bus,
believe
Joe.
they did that to boys.
Yeah. So they could keep high.
Phew. Oh, is it?
Thanks, Gary.
Contra alto. So, Courtney, have you done chorus? Sounds like you're fairly familiar.
Person to person.
You directed, played the piano, just participated. What part did you sing in the four-part harmony? Oh, good for you, person, man. Kill it. Kill it. Don't let that be a part of the problem. Take that energy of being nervous and put it into the performance. Use it. Just get into your own space with your instrument and just do what you need to do. You'll kick it. Joe, that was so nice of you. I'd do it in the shower, and you do it to these poor kids on a bus that can't even get away. They can't escape.
Oh, you're talking about singing.
Yeah, that's what Joe did. He said,
I know.
That's
I
a funny
just
one.
wanted to go.
"Really, Gary? Well, that is something."
See, I didn't know if you were talking about singing or stroganoff.
You went to school with Nora Jones. Huh. That's pretty cool. It is pretty cool, Gary, isn't it? Did you hear Krusty today, or you just mean from the past? Because I guess that that's not been happening since if he streams. I don't think he's at home. Had you, Gary? Very cool. Yes, castrato. We were talking about castrato and the boys' choirs. Yeah. Drink, Rick. Oh yeah, I love Krusty Meow. Now Dan probably could sing it. He's got a good range.
He's got a good voice.
Yeah, he does. Oh, that would be hilarious. Do a barber shop, a couple of pieces with Dan, Jake, and Brennan. Yeah, Krusty.
And that way you'll be unprotected.
Oh. Well, that would be cool. I don't know. When we get together, I'll try to think about that and present it to all three of the others at the same time. And we'll see how much cooperation we get from that.
Well, Gary,
Well, what? What did he say?
he was a singer for the Coral Ridge Channel Choir for 34 years.
Oh, thank you so much. Another view of another odd place. Yes, somebody over the weekend.
No, Stephen, they're not new.
No, not Stephen. It was
No, Stephen asked if they were new glasses.
Oh no. And I'm sorry I can't remember the name right now, but the person said, "Wow, this is great." And it was the first episode. So I said, we have two more. So he then watched the other two. So he watched all three,
Enjoy it, Constance.
which I looked at, and it's approximately an hour
No
to,
Gmail.
to watch the first 3 episodes. And
Never started a bar fight.
it's pretty cool that you can get 3 episodes in an hour. They're all about 20 minutes each. And Descant. Ooh. That's a high voice for a small piece.
From person to person.
Message retracted, Steve. What did you say, Stephen Dix?
Now, I almost started a bar fight way before Rick. But the guy was smart enough to drink the tequila I sent you.
Did you win the fight? Okay, well, that's good. Yeah, Nora Jones is great. And what luck to be able to meet her and go to school and then watch her take off. Powerful, powerful music she puts out. Yeah, that's good.
That's me, Stephen Dix. I cannot sing, period.
Singing is
And my
a
father used to
personally...
say, couldn't carry a tune.
Oh. That's what Steve said.
I know.
Yep.
Just saying.
And I can be out of key as good as anybody. Yeah, I should have laughed. I thought that the whole campaign was a little naive. And you can just magically say no. And now you just don't do it. You magically say no.
Thanks, Mazzy.
Learning about
Me too, Mr.
the drugs, peer pressure, your brain, the biochemicals in your brain, what happens to your brain if certain chemicals are taken.
Sorry, soul.
That would have been really good stuff to give to the kids instead of don't say, just say no.
Soul's hard drive passed away today.
Oh, so man, that's bites. That bites because I hope, well, how many people back up a hard drive? But
Yeah, that's definitely different, Joe.
But it is a smart thing to take your stuff off to an external drive, not leave it on the internal drive of your laptop or your computer. They couldn't save anything. They couldn't take the drive out. That sucks. It was an external drive. Oh.
Oh, we finished at the same time, Dave. With 4 minutes to spare.
As we watch the chat back and forth, maybe there's still some sliver of hope for Soul and her data. Hopefully, if somebody on the chat right now has any inkling or capability to help her, please let them know. Neighbor driving by on her bicycle. Quietly. Hey, Mazzy, how are you? Oh, God, Fist, that's... Now you're making me worry. Although, with respect to all my files for entertainment work for YouTube, for videos, they're all separate on really good drive. Well, we're good here. Land of pleasant living, although that was a Maryland phrase. Oh, really? Could put mechanical drives in the fridge to cool them.
Carla.
Good night, Carla. Thank you for hanging with us.
Try Friday at 8.
Glad to be here. Good luck with your new occupation. Well, it's probably the same occupation. Employer. Yeah, music is a great drug instead of drugs. And that's from someone who just consumed sangria and puffed in front of you. Yes, you want to ride your bicycle? I want to ride it where I like. That's a lyric?
Yeah. Freddie Mercury. So that's what somebody said.
Oh, that's a Freddie, or was it a God, Queen song?
I think so.
Yeah, because there was an album called Bicycle. One of their later albums.
Hey.
Marianne Johansson, hi. Queen song, I thought we picked that out. And Freddie, yes.
No, Fiscal, I haven't seen anything going on tonight.
What, with this stream?
Yeah.
Solid. Thankfully.
Joe has had, who was it? Fistful of Ruby.
You know, sometimes I hear from individuals, I can't say it's your end. I don't know what the problem would be. Maybe YouTube just doesn't like you. I know that Twitter doesn't like me.
Yeah, it's true. I'm glad you're using your phone. I like it so much better than the laptop.
Well, the people universally said that it had a better picture. I still have to see about linking that to the laptop. And then you can use this as a remote camera as well. Couple different things. I can also send a link somehow. I don't know, how would I send a link to anybody here? Right? I don't know how to do that in the chat room. But it allows me to give someone the capability to log in using their phone and stream to me while streaming the show, so you would see us both. Loopsy, I don't know. I always respond to those after they're actually requested by the boss. It's not the other way around, so we'll see. Break out that Ebo and do some more improv. Oh, okay. Chomsky honk. Now we're talking. I was thinking about it. I haven't pulled it out again. Guitar and my toys, and should do that. Yes, they do pile up. Things that you want to do and you don't get to. Well, everybody, it's been our pleasure to host you for the last hour and a half. I hope that you've enjoyed the view. As usual, the laid-back vibe. I hope it helped give you some relaxation. You were able to connect into this.
Oh, I'm glad he's playing.
Oh, Steve is
bass.
playing his bass? Oh, man. Well, we got to talk about some maybe potential collaboration musically, Mazzy. Maybe we can do something new. We'll call
That
it
would be me, Mazzy.
Jester Red.
I'm going to get Rick Stingerling.
Jester Red instead of King Crimson. Jester Red. Oh, you hit. Wow, she hit the stand. She's getting too deadly with this dang thing, I tell you. Ah!
Oh, did I get you?
No, I had it protected, luckily. All right, folks. She's really shooting the military grade darts. I'm going to shoot them at you. Oh.
Ow!
Ah, it went right back to you. She got me in the knee.
Final one for the night, guys.
Okay, one more.
We will see you Friday.
Friday at
Where
8.
do you want it?
Right here.
Oh, I'm afraid.
Can you see it? Wait a minute. Okay, go ahead. Ah, it went right past. Did you see that, folks? Zip. Wish we could do that in slow motion. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
We'll see you on Good Friday at 8 p.m. Have a great time. Until then, stay well and peace. As it was, Raven, close call.